Welcome to Catholic Answers Live, the program where you participate with your questions about apologetics and evangelization, including the most important theological, spiritual, moral, and social issues facing the world today. Call now with your question for today's guest. Toll free 1-888-31-TRUTH. That's 888-318-7884. Now, from San Diego, Catholic Answers Live.
Welcome to the show. The show is Catholic Answers Live. The second hour is now afoot and is gaining altitude and momentum and inertia, thanks to the presence of Jimmy Akin, senior apologist at Catholic Answers and the author of, well, let's start that list with Mass Revision and The Fathers Know Best and several things in the pipeline. Jimmy Akin, welcome.
How you doing, Patrick?
Pretty good. Did Joni love Chachi? Or were they merely actors pretending?
The character Joni loved Chachi. The actors may have or may have not loved each other.
So
but
you don't,
on the
you
character
don't really
level, it works.
Yeah. Okay. Is bird really the word? Because it's been repeatedly claimed that bird is the word. I just wanted to know what your take was on that.
It has been so claimed.
Okay.
So, two hydrogen atoms are walking down the street, and they bump into each other. And one hydrogen atom says, "Hey, you stole my electron." And the other one says, "No, I didn't. Why do you say that? You have no proof of that." He says, "Yes, I do. I'm positive."
Hey. Okay. All right. Let me raise you with this.
Okay.
The Higgs boson particle goes up to a Catholic priest and says, "Without me, you can't have Mass."
Okay. Now, neutrino walks into a bar, orders a beer.
Yeah.
Neutrino says, "How much do I owe you?" Bartender says, "For you, no charge."
I'm going to pretend to get that. Wow, physics jokes. Wow. Why can't you
I
trust?
was at a party Sunday night. We were telling physics jokes.
Why am I not stunned by this revelation, Jimmy? Do you know why you cannot trust an atom?
Why?
They make up everything.
Okay.
All right. We have actual callers, however, with real questions.
Oh, let's do that.
They are not fallacious or unreal. They're true, not fictional. What is a soothsayer? What is he saying by saying soothes?
He's saying soothing things.
Soothing. I'm comforted by that.
Yeah, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, all those soothing things that Dr. Soothe said.
I like green eggs and ham.
Oh.
Are you my mother? No, I segued to P.D. Eastman there. He's often conflated.
Yes.
Yeah, and as is Monroe Leaf, who wrote the classic Ferdinand the Bull.
Oh.
Great story, Ferdinand the Bull. This is Catholic Answers Live. We'll be back with questions about the Catholic faith for our guest, senior apologist at Catholic Answers, Jimmy Akin, author of, The Drama of Salvation and The Fathers Know Best and Mass Revision and more yet to come. Just like questions for him from you on Catholic Answers Live. Welcome back to Catholic Answers Live. I'm Patrick Coffin. He's Jimmy Akin. Welcome back, Jimmy.
And I have a question. This is Science Joke Day.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so if sound can't travel through vacuums, why are they so loud?
Yeah, I don't... Oh, wait a second. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and if there's a new moon every month, where did the old one go?
It's an excellent question. Is it a new creation? Is it the supplanting the old one?
Yeah.
If H2O is the formula for water, what's the formula for ice?
H2O.
H2O cubed.
Well, that could work.
Yeah. You know what Al Gore played on his guitar?
What?
An algorithm.
Oh, okay. And how can fish hold their breath so long underwater?
The answer to that is surrealism.
Okay, your first non sequitur of the day. Awesome. Actually, it's not your first.
Wait, that doesn't follow. What?
What?
The answer to your question.
Why don't we take some more calls?
Oh, you're not going to... Oh, this is... Boy.
I said I had questions, not answers.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll chug forward, preserving our dignity.
Call now with your question. 888-318-7884. This is Catholic Answers Live.
Welcome back to the show. This is Catholic Answers Live. My name's Patrick Coffin, and Jimmy Akin is here. And he is about to answer questions. Isn't that true?
Yeah, why not?
Do you know where bad light ends up?
Where?
In a prism.
Okay.
51 after the hour, getting near the bottom of the hour and the end of this show. However, we do have time for some more calls, like Eric in Tampa, Florida on Sirius 130. Hello, Eric.
Hey, God bless you guys. Got a question for you. Maybe it's a translational loss with the Greek, but why did Jesus weep, per se, when he was notified of Lazarus' death, knowing that he would rise him from the into heaven after his second death, I guess? Why did he cry?
Because it was sad. And you don't have to, even if you know that things are going to end up okay, that doesn't mean they're not sad. When you watch the movie Toy Story, for example, even though you know that everything's going to be okay in the end.
Oh, great. Now they know everybody. Oh, great.
There are still moments in that movie that are sad, and you feel sadness when you encounter sad events, even if you know things are going to be okay in the end. That's similarly why Jesus displayed emotional distress in the Garden of Gethsemane, even though he knew everything was going to be okay. He was going to rise from the dead. He was going to get the name above every name. There would be a glorious future for him and everyone else in heaven. Still, humans have an aversion to death. They are death averse, and that brings up distressing emotions, whether it's with regard to your own death or with regard to the death of someone you love. And so when you're in the proximity of death, when things happen that put you in touch with it and make it emotively real to you, you feel those distressing emotions, whether it's sadness or anxiety or whatever it may be, even if you know and have faith that everything's going to be okay in the end. So it was natural for Jesus to experience emotions connected with death aversion, whether it was his own death, where he experienced those emotions in the Garden of Gethsemane, or whether it was the death of someone he loved, like Lazarus, when he experienced those emotions when he had heard that, okay, now Lazarus has indeed died. Even though he knew he was going to raise them, the death was still sad.
Hope that was a help, Eric. Thank you very much. This is Catholic Answers Live. Thank you, Jimmy, and I forgave you for ruining the movie Titanic for me. You did inform me before I watched the movie that
surrealism.
The boat doesn't make it to New York.
Okay.
But I forgave you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Tomorrow, Dr. Greg Popchak. Lots else besides be a saint. What else is there?